Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a crucial topic that affects many of us, especially as we get older. We're going to talk about a common morning habit that could be silently damaging your kidneys, particularly after the age of 60. You might be doing this every single day without even realizing the potential harm. Stick with me, because understanding this is key to protecting your long-term health. So, what is this mysterious habit? It's something many of us reach for first thing in the morning: over-the-counter pain relievers, specifically a group of drugs called NSAIDs, or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. This includes common names you probably have in your medicine cabinet right now, like ibuprofen and naproxen. Now, let me be clear. For occasional aches and pains, these medications can be incredibly helpful. The problem arises when occasional use turns into a daily just-in-case habit. Many people wake up with a bit of stiffness or minor aches, especially as they get older, and their first instinct is to pop a pill with their morning coffee to preemptively manage the discomfort for the day ahead. It seems harmless, right? A small pill to help you move more freely. But this is where the danger lies. To understand why this is a problem, let's quickly talk about what your kidneys do. Think of them as your body's master filtration system. They work 24/7 to clean your blood, removing waste products and excess fluid, which then become urine. They also play a vital role in regulating blood pressure, producing red blood cells, and keeping your bones healthy. They are absolute powerhouses of our bodies. So, how do NSAIDs interfere with this critical process? These drugs work by blocking enzymes called COX enzymes, which reduces inflammation and pain. That's the good part. However, these same enzymes also help produce substances called prostaglandins. Prostaglandins are crucial for maintaining healthy blood flow to your kidneys. When you take NSAIDs regularly, you reduce the levels of these protective prostaglandins. This can lead to a decrease in blood flow to the kidneys. Imagine a garden hose that's being pinched. Less water gets through. Over time, this reduced blood flow can starve the kidney tissues of the oxygen and nutrients they need to function properly. This can cause direct damage to the delicate filtering units within the kidneys, a condition known as acute kidney injury, or, with long-term use, chronic kidney disease. Now, why is this especially a concern after the age of 60? As we age, our bodies naturally go through changes. Kidney function can gradually decline as part of the normal aging process. The filtering units can become less efficient, and blood flow might already be slightly reduced. So, when you're over 60, your kidneys may already have less reserve capacity. They're a bit more vulnerable. Adding a daily dose of NSAIDs into this equation is like adding extra weight to a structure that's already under a bit of strain. The impact of reduced blood flow from the medication is magnified. What a younger person's kidneys might tolerate without issue can become the tipping point for an older adult, accelerating the decline in kidney function and potentially leading to serious, irreversible damage. Furthermore, older adults are more likely to have other conditions that also put stress on the kidneys, such as high blood pressure or diabetes. Taking NSAIDs on top of these conditions is a triple threat. For example, many blood pressure medications work to protect the kidneys, but NSAIDs can counteract their effects, making your blood pressure harder to control and putting your kidneys in double jeopardy. So, what are the signs that your kidneys might be in trouble? The tricky part is that early-stage kidney disease often has no symptoms. That's why it's often called a silent disease. As the damage progresses, you might notice symptoms like increased fatigue, swelling in your legs and ankles, more frequent urination especially at night, puffiness around your eyes in the morning, or even a loss of appetite. But by the time these symptoms appear, significant damage may have already occurred. This is why prevention is so incredibly important. The first step is awareness. If you're taking NSAIDs every morning for chronic pain, like arthritis, it's time to have a conversation with your doctor. I can't stress this enough. Do not stop or change any prescribed medication without consulting your healthcare provider. Your doctor needs to know your full medication history, including over-the-counter drugs, to assess your risk. They can help you explore safer, kidney-friendly alternatives for managing your pain. What might those alternatives look like? Well, for pain and inflammation, there are several avenues to explore. Physical therapy can be a game changer for many types of chronic pain, strengthening muscles around joints and improving flexibility. Gentle exercises like walking, swimming, or Tai Chi can also reduce stiffness and improve mobility without putting stress on your body or your kidneys. Topical pain relievers, like creams or gels that you apply directly to the skin, can also be a great option. They work locally on the painful area, and very little of the medication gets absorbed into your bloodstream, which significantly reduces the risk to your kidneys and other organs. Heat and cold therapy are also classic, effective methods. A warm compress can soothe stiff joints in the morning, while an ice pack can reduce acute inflammation. Your doctor might also discuss other types of pain medication that don't belong to the NSAID family. Acetaminophen, for example, works differently and is generally considered safer for the kidneys when taken at the recommended dose. However, it's important to be mindful of liver health with this medication. So again, a doctor's guidance is key. Beyond pain management, let's talk about proactive kidney protection. The number one thing you can do for your kidneys every morning is to hydrate. Start your day with a big glass of water. Water is essential for helping your kidneys flush out toxins and waste products efficiently. Staying well hydrated throughout the day is one of the simplest and most effective ways to support kidney health. Managing your blood pressure and blood sugar is also paramount. If you have hypertension or diabetes, work closely with your doctor to keep your numbers in a healthy range through diet, exercise, and prescribed medications. A heart-healthy diet is a kidney-healthy diet. This means focusing on fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins while limiting your intake of salt, processed foods, and sugar. Too much salt can raise your blood pressure and make your kidneys work harder. So, let's recap the key takeaways. That morning habit of automatically reaching for an NSAID for aches and pains, especially after 60, is a significant risk to your kidney health. Your kidneys are more vulnerable as you age, and the reduced blood flow caused by these drugs can accelerate damage. The solution isn't to live in pain, it's to be proactive and informed. Talk to your doctor about your pain management strategy. Explore kidney-safe alternatives like physical therapy, gentle exercise, topical treatments, and proper hydration. Remember, the goal is to protect these vital organs so they can keep protecting you for many years to come. Your health is your greatest asset, and making small informed changes to your morning routine can make a world of difference. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this information was helpful and empowers you to take better care of your health. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our future videos on living a healthier, happier life. Stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next one.